What if I told you there's a secret window of time, a period so powerful that ancient wisdom says it can literally transform your life? Well, that's what we're diving into today. We're unlocking the concept of Brahma Muhurta. Okay, get this. The promise from the elders is that if you get up and get going during this special time, you'll gain beauty, fame, wealth, health, and a long life. I mean, it sounds almost too good to be true, right? We're not just talking about being more productive here. This is about a total upgrade to your entire life.
So that's the big question, isn't it? What is this powerful time? And how on earth is it supposed to unlock our full potential? That's what we're going to figure out. We're going to peel back the layers of this ancient idea, going from mystery to method.
All right, let's start with the promise itself. See, according to this wisdom, Brahma Muhurta isn't just a fancy way of saying wake up early. No, it's about a really profound promise of what you can become. The source material gives us this great analogy. Think about a seed that finally has the perfect conditions to sprout. That's the idea here. This time isn't just for grinding out work. It's about creating the ideal environment for your own potential to just burst through and grow, both in your body and in your mind. Okay, so the promise sounds amazing. But when exactly is this? Let's get specific and define the time. So, first things first, we gotta understand the basic unit of time here. It's called a Muhurta. And a Muhurta is just a block of time that lasts for about 48 minutes. Kinda like an hour, but not quite. That's the key piece of the puzzle. And here's how it all breaks down. You take a whole day, 24 hours, and you divide it into 30 of these Muhurtas. The one we're interested in, the Brahma Muhurta, is the 29th one in the cycle. It happens right before dawn. Okay, now here's a key number to remember. 96. The texts say that this whole special period actually kicks off 96 minutes before the sun comes up. Think of it like the opening act before the headliner comes on stage. And right in the middle of that 96-minute window, you've got the main event, that core 48-minute Muhurta. And when you do the math, that specific time usually lands somewhere between 4:24 a.m. and 5:12 a.m. So suddenly, this isn't some vague idea anymore, right? It's a real, specific appointment you can set with yourself every single day. All right, so we know the when. Now for the big question, why? What's so special about this particular time? Well, the first part of the answer has to do with the world around us, the power of the environment itself. Think about it. At that hour, before the world wakes up, everything is just quiet. There's almost no noise pollution, very little air pollution. The source says the environment is literally purifying itself. All the chaos and clutter from the day before has settled down, leaving this incredibly pure, calm atmosphere that's just perfect for focusing. And this is where we get one of the most, surprising claims in the source material. It suggests that the air at this time has a crazy high concentration of oxygen. We're talking as high as 41%. And the idea is that breathing in all that pure, oxygen-rich air is a major key to getting your brain to function at its absolute best. And that brings us to this really important concept, prana shakti, which basically means life force energy. So the thinking goes, when you breathe in that super oxygenated air, you're not just breathing in air, you're filling your body, and especially your brain, with this powerful life force. It's supposed to make you feel incredibly alert, awake, and totally ready for some deep thinking. Okay, so we've got the pure environment on the outside, but that's only half the picture. The other half is all about what's happening on the inside. It's about cosmic energy and the principles of Ayurveda. So factor number 2 is something called Vishwa Shakti, or cosmic energy. The belief here is that the entire universe has this rhythm, this pulse. And during Brahma Muhurta, the flow of that cosmic energy is at its absolute peak. It's like the universe is wide open, making it way easier for us to tap into it. And this lines up perfectly with Ayurveda, the ancient science of life. See, Ayurveda says our bodies are influenced by 3 different energies, or doshas, that cycle through the day. And guess what? If you look at the clock, those pre-dawn hours between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. are dominated by vata. And vata is the energy of movement, and you guessed it, the mind. So what does that mean for us? It means that during Brahma Muhurta, your body is naturally wired for mental activity. You're already in the zone. The source even connects this vata energy to the heart chakra, the anahata, which is considered the absolute center of our willpower and focus. Okay, let's put it all together now. We've got the pure environment outside, we've got peak cosmic energy flowing in, and our own bodies are perfectly primed for thinking. So, how does this all add up to awakening our potential? This is the magic moment where everything just clicks into place. You've got the quiet, peaceful environment, you've got maximum cosmic energy available, and your own body's Vata dosha is in charge, making you ready for mental heavy lifting. The result? You get this perfect, ideal window for deep, deep focus and learning. And listen, this is super important. We're not just talking about meditation here. The source is really clear that this state is incredible for any kind of focused work. It doesn't matter if you're a student cramming for an exam, an artist trying to create something amazing, or an executive planning a huge project. This is your time. So, I want to leave you with a question. Let's just set aside all the cosmic energy and ancient wisdom for a second. Just think practically. What if you could give yourself 48 minutes? Just 48 minutes of pure, uninterrupted, peak focus every single day. What could you accomplish? What would you achieve?